Welcome back. It's Fitness Friday, and you don't need a magic pill or crash diet to boost your metabolism. Here with 7 tips to turn your body into a calorie-burning machine is Wink fitness expert Mike Drum. All right, Mike, that sounds good to me, a calorie-burning machine.
Absolutely.
Even when you're not, doing any exercise. So let's start with tip number 1. What's that?
Tip number 1 is graze like a sheep.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you're eating small, frequent meals throughout the day, 5, 6, even up to 10 meals. As long as you're not overindulging, keep the meal short, and that'll help you rev up the metabolism.
Now, I have a question. Is there any truth to not eating real late, too?
There is truth. Your body's metabolism is going to slow later in the evening, so the earlier you can eat, the more you're going to have time to burn it off.
Of course, what you're eating is really important, and that brings us to organic products.
Sure. It's not always cost efficient to buy everything organic,
Right.
but some heavily sprayed foods will definitely slow your metabolism. You want to try and make sure you eat fresh. Fresh is always best. Maybe apples, oranges, peaches.
Anything, like whatever you can afford that's organic is the best. Now,
Sure.
I've got an aunt that is just like the size of my pinky finger. She's so small, but she's very high energy and she twitches a lot. And that's one of your tips, to twitch and fidget off those calories.
Ironically, any type of physical movement is going to burn calories. So
Yeah.
whether it's twisting your thumbs, stretching out of the desk, or like you said, getting up and walking around during the day.
All right, what's your next thing? And I think it has to do with beating some stress.
Absolutely, especially during the holiday times. Sometimes you can lead to depression. You want to make sure you stay happy and motivated. So to beat the stress, you want to make sure you stay happy, you stay positive, because stress will lead to increased cortisol levels.
Okay, what's your next tip for us?
The next tip is going to be turning into the top chef. Now, I like this one because you can do double duty. Not only do you control what you're putting into the foods that you're cooking, but also the moving around the kitchen. You're burning
Right.
extra calories while you cook.
And that kind of avoids going through the drive-through, and also those restaurants have such high calorie, packed with sodium type of entrees. And so it's like avoiding that, which is really good as well.
Sure.
All right, this is the one I had the most questions about. Pump iron with active rest. What does that mean?
Sure, active rest is going to be when you're burning calories when you're not actually moving.
Right.
So big compound movements like doing squats, lunges, things you can do in your own home, you're burning extra calories while you're not actually moving, making sure those muscles stay flexed.
It reminds me of that workout that we did, the plyometrics, where
Sure.
you do big bursts of energy for a shorter amount of time. And that's your final tip, is to try to do like 2-minute cardio bursts. Why is that good, to kind of give it all you got?
What that's going to do is increase your post-exercise metabolic burn. So after you're done doing the physical movements, you can feel your heart still beating fast.
Right.
You're still burning calories.
Okay, now what is your New Year's Eve resolution, or New Year's resolution, I should say?
I think every New Year's I try to resolve to do the same things, try and make healthy life decisions,
Right.
make sure I eat proper, and get lots of exercise, have lots of fun.
And have lots of fun, but not too much fun, because you don't want to mess it up on January 1st.
That's right. Don't overindulge, and if you're out drinking tonight, make sure you be safe. No driving.
Right, and definitely stay hydrated. All right, Mike, thank you so much. Happy New Year to you
Happy
and
New Year to you,
yours.
too.
We'll be right back with a check on your weather and traffic, plus a look at your top stories for this morning. You're watching Wink News.